I'm pretty sure I hauled more dump truck loads of beans off this farm last year than we're gonna make the one dump truck load of corn. That's just pitiful. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Another beautiful day. I'm feeling a little bit better. We're up there just cutting. I mean, man, we just can't haul corn off fast enough. Nope. It's probably some of the worst corn we cut so far. I come up here last night, knocked 20 acres out like it wasn't nothing. I got cut. Yeah, I cut the good 10 part last night and then come back and this morning and finished it in an hour, which is crazy. Now I'm up here at this little bitty dab right here, just waiting on the truck to get back. I'm waiting. Looks like we got some big equipment across the road here waiting. They're waiting. Oh, and here comes Big Don rolling in. Yeah, look there. He's got old little Red out. Got a fancy Fendt tractor over there. Fendt. Fendiner. It's going ain't hardly making up here. I mean, it is piss poor. Piss poor as piss poor can be. When your corn yield sucks, you can sure lay the acres out. I'm pretty sure I hauled more dump truck loads of beans off this farm last year than we're gonna make the one dump truck load of corn. That's just pitiful. We in bean yields. But we are in a different part of the county than the majority of our farm stuff's at. They've been a lot drier up here. A lot drier. Look at that big fancy Fendt down there, Fendiner. I don't know, I don't speak German. I think it's German. Fancy, look at her. I mean, you boys ever seen $1 million just sitting still? There she be. I say between that grain cart and that Fendt, that's probably $1 million. Yep, corn sucks. But if you look at the field over here that's already cut, they probably got as much corn sprouting as they harvested. Whatever. That's it to this farm. We'll leave the fancy Fendt and the S series. I think they're S series. I don't know what kind of combines they are. We'll leave them to it. We'll we'll go further, so we'll catch up y'all in just a little bit. We're getting ready to roll. Parking brake. See if we can get around Mr. Looky Loo. Got to stop and watch a combine run. Stretch your legs. Oh yeah, we are on the downside or the backside of harvest for corn too. We don't have a whole lot left. Oh, we got us a buggy up here. Great. I probably sound like that's what I'm going with. I sound like I don't smell like I might look like I sound like but I feel okay. We're here at destination number 2 for today. Or actually number 3. We'll get this head on. We'll start opening the field up. It's like 1:30, so that's not too bad. Welcome back to Bed 10, y'all. Last farm of corn. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. Just moved. It's like 12 o'clock. Got, I think there's 40 acres on this farm here. This is the last farm we got of corn. So we may be done. We'll be done tomorrow. Everything's going good. We may be done today. We'll see how it goes. If it makes a lot of corn, we won't. Most likely we'll be done today. Okay, ain't gonna make a lot of corn. So he's cut me a spot to get in the field now. And kind of waiting for him to come back. Get here out the road some. October 8th today, I think. Yeah, she's October 8th. Made 2 moves yesterday. I think Alex filmed some. I didn't film. I ain't filmed much the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. We ain't filmed much. We just been busy. Work and everything else going on, been busy. And when you make 80, 90 bushel of corn an acre, it takes all the fun out of farming and really don't feel like having a camera on you. Hopefully, beans are getting close. We'll be in the beans maybe next week. We got a building to go look at. And I'm hoping some of these beans do better. We got some later beans we had to replant, and that hurricane come in last week. Yeah, come in, a Helena hurricane that messed up Tennessee and North Carolina and Georgia and all that. We didn't get a lot of rain off, but we got like 2 inches here, but slow rain over 2 days, so it really soaked in deep. And I'm hoping it helped those late beans, because those late beans were small, so it should put some weight on the beans. They were so green, they were now just starting to yellow up, some starting to die, so that may help those beans there. We'll find out, I guess, when we get there before long. Dalton has cut hay again, and we got to,
I may help him. He's gonna rake it and start baling it tomorrow. If we get done with corn, I may push him till Thursday and I'll help him. I'll rake it, he bale it. But he's got it all cut. So we got a third cutting on some, well, we finally got a second cutting on some of that hay at my house. So we'll get it cut and we'll get it baled. And we're trying to bush hog some corn stubble over there on places we don't put wheat. And we've got about 80 acres left of corn stubble when we finish bush hogging where that header was messed up at. We got a lot done, but we'll let Dalton bush hog that. We're about to get that done. Looks a lot better. Hopefully make it for easier planting next spring. That's the plan. Make it easier to plant so we ain't fighting with corn stubble when we plant. There's Alex. This will be hopper number 5 when it gets it done. Making pretty good progress on it. Cutting quick, filling up the combine slow, which means it's yielding awesome like everything else. That's a big hole he just hit. This farm usually does fairly well for what it is. It's 2 hills in a valley. Yeah, just hilltop here, valley, hilltop, pond. With the train, it does pretty good with what the train is. On wet years, it does extremely well because it don't hold a lot of water. It runs off. On dry years, well, honestly, I don't think we've had this on a real dry year yet. I must say how it does on dry year. We'll get this load here. I'll go shove it in the semi real quick, and I will run to town. And Don's already in town, so maybe he'll be back before Alex gets the grain cart full. Start moving some corn now. We got the inroads cut out, and he can just start rolling. I'll be able to get this place knocked out pretty quick now. I guess the good news about low corn yields this year is I have not set the line, knock on wood, I guess, I've not set the line in the granary for more than 10 minutes this year. There's not a line down there. There might be one truck in front of me every time we get down there. And a lot of people have swapped over to early beans, and there's still corn standing for a lot of people. They swapped to early beans. No, our early beans are ready to be. They should be ready next week. So that's the good news. Good news is we ain't got to make a swap over on flake. I think we'll get done with this with any luck and bean the beans next week. Be done with our corn, and we haven't set the line yet. And by the time we start hauling beans in, maybe it won't be too big a line down there for beans, but I don't know what bean yields are doing. I had talked to the guys that Don's talked to them and said a lot of these early beans, they're looking at 15-20% damage because that hurricane came through and those beans sent them. Headful. He said these early beans got a lot of damage off where that hurricane rained on them for 2 days and they sat there cool for 2 or 3 more days. They got a lot of damage. So I guess we'll find out how our beans look here before long. See Alex around the edge of the hillside over there. And Alex has got most of the inroads cut out. Oh, this is a farm. We go back and watch a video where we had to put a fence on a gate back here on the property line. I almost put a gate in the property line and using this field as a road, and the landowner didn't know it. Amish road. They weren't too happy when we put a gate up. Amish weren't. Landowners were really happy. Well, Amish weren't too happy when we put a fence up over our gate. We didn't take their gate down. We put barbed wire over it. And didn't say nothing about it. Amish weren't too happy, but landowners were extremely happy about it. I mean, it's landowner's property line fence, and they didn't want a gate there, so we just put a barbed wire over it. Amish take their fence and gate down, they want it or not, don't care. They can't use this field for driveway anymore. And if we're using it for a driveway, it's going to save them about 30 minutes on the buggy ride to town. Well, sorry, this ain't a road. You may not see American flags off the combine right now. Guys, proper flag hanging exit. American flag goes above everything else. That's above Tennessee state flag, which is still on there. But it hangs a tree limb every now and then and gets yanked off. So it hung a tree limb and broke. Got another flag in the shop. I ain't got around to getting it yet. Had to get that out for him. That's white flags on there. Gotta get it back on there. Makes the combine look a little better. Old Glory flying on it. He's over there somewhere, Alex is. 4:30. Just got back from the granary. They close at 6. Takes about a 20-minute round trip. Actually, it's like 4:40. It's a 20-minute trip, not a round trip. 20-minute trip. I think I can get another load filled up and get back before they close. I'll at least get a couple of dumps in anyway. And that'll be the last we run tonight for the granary. Looks like I got a little over half this field cut, possibly. Or right at half. About 20 acres left. I mean, we'll be finishing up tomorrow. Everything goes smooth. Fingers crossed we'll be done tomorrow.
When are they going to close this evening?
They're going to close at 6.
Okay.
So I think I get one more full load hauled off. I'll see him now. He's sitting here in the shade. I didn't see him with the sun in my eyes. I don't think I can run the camera today because he's been fighting the daycare flu now for almost a week. He's got the funk. He ain't feeling too hot. But we ain't got time to be sick right now. He's having to fight his way through it. His voice is a little bit lower today. This is the last half of the field. Pond's back over there, so we got the second hilltop. Looks like I got a deer stand back there. That being decided, we got the corn off for deer season. And that's about it. We'll get some more corn and get another load off the granary, and we'll call it a night. Now, I may fill it, well, we may not fill stuff up now. Alex feeling like it is, we may just call after we get the load hauled off the granary. Let him go home and get some rest. So it's right here at the end. We finish up tomorrow.